Oh, now I should raise my camera because my cat left. Hello, welcome back, everyone. We're still waiting on Alive, who is in game but also in lobby. So, I mean, in chat. IDK.
Did you message him?
No. I'm pretty sure he's actually in game.
Okay.
I'm afraid. Afraid for Dragon. Now I got like some like, is this new too? I think it's new. It's like almost like Egyptian. We're talking about Egyptians.
What?
The sound on StarCraft 2. The soundtrack.
Oh.
Like, what's up with all the new songs?
Yeah.
So we need something for our music department to do.
Cool.
No, I love it,
With
right?
it.
But it's like they aren't working on a new game, so their music department's kind of like bored, and they're like, "Here, guys, just do what you want with StarCraft. Just make
Do you
cool
think
sounds."
that there's just one music department?
For all of Blizzard?
Yeah.
I think if they're not doing anything else, there is.
Maybe.
Here
I mean,
you
like I
guys.
could see them moving around, but I feel like each game would have its own team. And this is me not really knowing, because of all the things that I've asked Blizzard about, like the team structure and everything, most of it was software development related, and I was really interested in that, and I totally didn't pay attention to the artists.
So I'm pretty sure that they have different, they categorize and like compartmentalize rather, but I mean, like the guy that we met, I think his title is just like sound designer, you know, like it wasn't like StarCraft 2 sound designer or whatever.
Producer.
Yeah. Of course, he wasn't music. He was sound effects, I think. But I'm actually not sure.
Yeah. Are you talking about the guy who also did the speech, or I guess like the talk at BlizzCon about sound design for Legacy of the Void?
He might have. I didn't watch the panel.
Oh, it was a really good panel. I remember that.
Yeah.
By the way, want to quickly remind people while we're just kind of waiting around that, of course, if you do like the Olimoleague and you want to see more of this kind of stuff, then do consider checking out the Patreon page. It's patreon.com/Olimoleague. That is not Olimo. That is patreon.com/Olimoleague.
It's not Olimoleague either, which I think that the advertisement's a little deceiving about. Support Olimoleague on Patreon. It's Olimoleague.
See, if she had just named it the Olimoleague League.
That's yeah.
Olimoleague League.
You guys need to find like the VODs from back. So it would have been 2015, but like, yeah, it would have, right? Because it's been running for I think 70 months.
League.
It's been running for like 76 months. Months. Oh god,
Jeez.
weeks.
I was
weeks.
like, what? What year is it?
So it's like a year and maybe a half. Yeah, okay, yeah. So still 2015.
Why
but
was
like,
that a game, by the way?
ooh, good. Ask him if he's beat the other guy. So you need to find that and find Rifkin trying to pronounce the Olimoleague because that was trouble for him. He was like Olimoleague. Like, you're so close. You almost got it. Olimoleague.
Olimoleague. It's so deceptive because you just feel like there's more LOs or LIs in that name than there really are when you read it.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's deceptive. Did you message him?
I did. I'm not getting a response yet.
What a hoe.
I got him right as he got set to like in game, but that whole status only actually applies. Alive said already start. I said okay, invite game.
Cat choose. You're being really cat-like right now.
You're
It
telling your
opens-
cat to chew on your wires?
Choose.
Yeah.
He's like,
you choose.
no, please don't chew.
Choose, don't choose.
He's like going to his hammock, and then he's on my lap, and then he's out the door, and then he opens the door like a person, so it's all like wide and open. And I gotta close it.
Maybe
and
it's
he's back
because
on
it's
my
like
lap,
6:30 a.m. for you, so your cat's just like, why am I awake right now?
Maybe. This is sucky. I want to take a nap. Yo, he's so cute though. Well, I guess we missed game number 3. I'd guess.
Maybe, I don't know. I'm still waiting. Maybe they haven't started the game yet. Because Alive is still in the chat channel.
I
And
don't
he
know.
messaged me back saying, like, already start. Oh.
Maybe he
Maybe he's saying already
literally.
started.
Yeah, maybe he actually started the game and he bothered responding to you because he's a nice person. And people usually like.
He's one of those
don't.
people that gets messages after they're already in the game.
He shouldn't. It says he's busy in game.
Oh, you know, he probably saw it, like, right. Because I
Yeah.
messaged him before he was in game.
Yeah.
So he probably saw it and was like, oh, okay,
I'll be a nice
I
guy.
didn't get a chance to respond. Yeah, that's so nice of him.
Yeah.
But now I feel weird because I then messaged him like, okay, invite to the game then.
Yeah.
He's
Now
like,
you're the weird one.
yeah.
That kind of sucks. I was really thinking he was gonna 2-0, but maybe I was wrong. Because Natural Mamuri is kind of like, I feel like that could have been a good storyline. Kind of the two up-and-comers that we recognize. Natural getting fourth place yesterday. And Mamuri being like, we mostly know him for 2v2s actually, but he consistently participates in online tournaments in the Olimoleague and stuff. So he's just another good up-and-comer that's a Zerg, but oh well. We'll see who wins at least and advances. As we're waiting on a round 3 match, so we're kind of the ones falling behind.
Well, AsuRa just got out of game. Who is AsuRa playing?
Solar.
AsuRa, yeah, AsuRa versus Solar is probably happening right now. Do you want to hop into that, or do you want to wait around?
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, if we hop into that, we probably will miss Pili Pili versus Alive. What a...
Okay, you gotta pick like right now because AsuRa just went into game.
No, you make a decision. It's your job.
Okay. Let's just get into a game. We can always hop into like game 2 or 3 of the other one. This is a
Okay.
TvZ.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Solar's gonna win. Sure. Why is sure pronounced like it is? There's definitely no SH.
Okay, getting the invite.
It should be sir.
Join off of me.
I'd love
Sure.
to. Yeah, when you say sure, you know, SURE, why do you say it like a sh? Why does English do this?
Sir.
Should be announced
Oh,
sir.
I see what you're saying.
English, am I right? God. Olimoleague. Olimoleague.
I know you can't do this, but I definitely have like another monitor that just
What?
has like BaseTradeTV going and like NSL going and ASL going and like everything I have just like small little windows. And
Yeah.
I saw earlier on that there was like the Haas game. And I just like, I think I glanced at it at like the end of one of our games. And I just enjoyed it. I like looked over and there's like cannons everywhere and spine.
So I saw this, right? And I was like,
What the hell?
shit? He put the mod as hotkey trainer. And I was just like, is this gonna affect the game somehow? And apparently so. Oh, whoops, let's get this back out again.
That's awesome.
I mean,
that's really funny.
is he gonna get on top of it? Does he want me to make it? I don't know how
I
he
see
messed
this-
up that badly.
I got an invite again.
Okay.
I'll invite you. I'll invite you so you don't just join off of me. Did you already join off of me? Yeah, you did.
Yep.
I wanted to show you like this small little difference in the invite.
Oh. I don't know how he did that. He had to have clicked with mod and then
Maybe
found
he-
hotkey trainer.
Maybe he was trying to be nice and he has like multiple mods bookmarked and he double clicked the wrong one but didn't realize it. And he tried to make it with a WCS mod.
Yeah, I feel like he was, but that would be actually kind of surprising because most Koreans, and I think he's Korean, might be wrong. Actually.
Wow. Racism right here.
I guess I always assume these guys are Korean now because Olivia actually
Olimoleague?
puts but also Olivia puts the Korean their Hangul name next to them if they're Korean. So
Yeah.
I think I'm right on this, but they usually don't care about mods. Although Alive has really been trying very hard to put mods on. Anyway, is this a fresh series?
I don't know.
Great. So it might be 0-0. In the top right. Hold on. Actually, I can tell you that it's not, I think. It's not. Because the first map should have been King Sejong Station. So this is... I'm gonna guess AsuRa's Loser's Choice map of Frost, but I have no idea. So just get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. The top right has the pink Terran. He is AsuRa.
And in the bottom left, we have the blue Zerg player. Give it up for Solar.
AsuRa is actually on the same clan as Alive is occasionally. Alive like changes clans. But Dopin, I just remember because we make a joke about how Terrans are dopers, you know, like Stim, and that's what like the clan tag is. Seems to be one of those, you know, one of those clans that every Korean seems to be on sometimes. Anyway.
It reminds me of there was like an old Brazilian clan called Pro Dolly. I don't know if you remember that.
Yo, I do remember that. Yeah.
That was, and its logo was a velo on a dolly.
I don't remember that.
Caricature of a velo on a dolly.
I remember the dolly, but I don't remember Velo being on it.
Most people didn't know that the person that was on it was a velo.
That's what happened then, I guess. Well, anyway, so we don't know a lot about AsuRa. In fact, I don't even know that it's a guy. I'm just gonna go ahead and default here. Sexist. Except that he is a Masters at least. Maybe Grandmaster just hasn't ranked up quite yet to Grandmaster. Who knows? But he's a Terran, and he's going up against Solar, and Solar's pretty good, so... I don't know, man.
Hopefully it won't be a super one-sided thing, because I would love to see a really cool, good game over here, especially in cross spawns. I feel like cross spawns on Frost, I've seen a lot of really interesting TvZs, and I think that there's a lot of opportunities for Terran players to just like get the damage done, especially when it starts going toward the later stages of the game, when Zerg players really start to get spread out, going for those, like the 4th expansion starts to spread you out a little bit. The 5th expansion is suddenly just like, how do I defend this against drop harassment, but also just like a straight up push across the map if I try and take a more forward one?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I like, you know, Frost is... You see diagonal big maps against Zerg in general, and you're usually not going to feel so good as Terran, but... It can also give you that safety if AsuRa was going for something greedy, but AsuRa's actually going for something very old school. Just going for those Hellions, but still up to a starport, you know? I don't necessarily like this build anymore, to be honest. I think that if you're gonna go for Hellions, go for like a Hellbat attack, or go for something like super greedy, like a 3rd CC that we saw yesterday, or go for the 2nd barracks really early on. But... It's not that it's a terrible build, I just think the other ones are better.
Yeah. Do you think of that in respect to like how common it is for Korean Zerg players to go for like Mutilating Bling? In which case I kind of almost feel like going for Hellions instead of Hellbats sort of works out a little bit better, considering like if you're expecting there's going to be like Banelings and everything in the composition. Right?
If you keep them alive and turn them into Hellbats, that's fine, but I really think that the pressure they put on early game is not anything, actually. Like, I'm surprised they got a Creep Tumor, in fact. I mean, they weren't that useful in Heart of the Swarm, but they had that timing with the Hellbats, so it was still okay. And they're even more useless, it feels, in Legacy of the Void. But
ooh,
it is actually going to be a lot of Lings, so coincidentally, having Hellions is going to be helpful against a Ling all-in. In the Banelings, especially if you can find the Lings, but Solar really went around the map to try and avoid being scouted.
I was going to say, like, that's the big problem right now, is the Hellions are going to be so far out of position to deal with this big Ling flood, especially with the Banelings now being morphed in. We have a lot of Banelings being morphed in, 18 Banelings being made. Zergans are now streaming across the map as the reinforcements, but there's no way that this Wallen's going to last, especially, I don't even know if the Wallen's going to be completed. There's still a supply depot building, and I think that there's a gap above it.
There is. Solar's going to break that anyway.
There's a supply block. That's going to make things worse.
I think this game is just over. Low scouting on this. It's pretty bad. If the Hellions can see it, they can actually take out a lot of these Lings beforehand, and then you can probably survive. Even though Banelings get some good hits, but with the Lings flooding in on top of production, it's pretty bad.
The man or Bantlings being made inside of Source main base.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's when you know you're in dire straits. GG. Solar likely taking game number 2, but maybe tying up the series. There's like a 10% chance, 15% chance.
You know, maybe it's over. Maybe we're just gonna sit here waiting. Amazing. Alive is still in game. So
Feely is not.
At least we didn't miss. Yeah, at least we didn't miss Alive versus Feely.
Fear Dragon do good.
Fear Dragon do good. You win 2-0. I'm just gonna ask Solar.
Alive.
Sure.
Alive series is taking a really long time. Like considering the fact that we've potentially now just gone 2 rounds. Like in Alive is still in his first round.
Yeah, that's a really long series. I asked Solar if he won 2-0 with a question mark, and he just answered okay. I think he means yes. He did win 2-0.
No, he interpreted it as you saying it as a statement. It was like, you win 2-0. I was like, oh, well, I mean, I lost 1-2, but yeah, sure, okay. We'll say that I won.
Solar has actually really good English, so I'm a little surprised.
That's true. Solar has really good English.
I'm surprised that he answered such. I think he meant yes, or just like, that's correct, or something like that. So I'm gonna be advances on into the round of 4, okay? Which is the round of 8s. I said round of 4. We're gonna say round 4, which is round of 8s. And he'll probably... No, I still actually don't know who would win between Natural and Memory. So he will face the winner of Natural and Memory. Of course, we're still waiting on Alive. And waiting. I did not play ads last time, so I was gonna go to a break and hope to remember to play ads this time. See you guys in 2 minutes.
Yay!